Welcome to my channel. This will be my first what if video. What if Goku was half Viltrumite? Our story takes us back years before Goku was born. The Viltrumites, a powerful race of conquerors, have been subjugating planets for centuries. Their reign was absolute. That was until the Cold Empire emerged on the scene. Before Cold's Empire came into the picture, the Viltrumites suffered a devastating blow. A deadly virus known as the Scourge virus swept through the population, wiping out half of their kind. Weakened but still dangerous, they were soon absorbed into the Cold Empire's growing domain. At this time, the Saiyans, known for their fierce battle skills, were also brought under the rule of King Cold. It didn't take long before both the Saiyans and the Viltrumites found themselves working side by side as warriors for the Cold Empire. And when Frieza takes over, the universe would soon know fear unlike anything before, with the combined might of two of the strongest warrior races, Saiyans and Viltrumites, under his command. Now we enter a young Saiyan by the name of Bardock. He was a promising warrior with great strength. Although low class, his power was said to even rival King Vegeta's. Bardock led a squad that held both Saiyans and Viltrumites within. These members were Tora, Fasha, Shugesh, Burgos, Anissa, Conquest, and Lucan. This elite squad was often counted on to get things done for the Frieza Force. Their strength and teamwork invaluable. After a few successful evasions and destruction of planets, one of the members had taken a liking to Bardock, admired his strength and teamwork. This member was none other than Anissa, and she let it be known that she had taken an interest in him. Now we fast forward. Anissa was out of the battle due to the fact that she was carrying a child, deciding to stay on planet Viltrum for the time being. Now, let's get something out of the way. Anissa and Bardock are not in love with each other. Both of their races do not have that kind of relationship with their partners. As you can tell, I am taking inspiration from Z Bardock instead of Super. In fact, Bardock already had a child with Gine, a former member of his squad, before his affair with Anissa, this being Raditz. As the child's birth approached, Bardock shared news with his older son Raditz. He told Raditz that he had a younger brother on the way. Raditz, always fascinated by power, wondered how strong his new sibling would become. The child was soon born. Bardock and Anissa named him Kakarot. It was during this time that Frieza issued a command for all Saiyans off-world to return to planet Vegeta. Bardock, always suspicious of Frieza, sensed something wasn't right. He confided his fears to Anissa, believing the Saiyans were on the verge to be wiped out. Anissa was confused, but she trusted Bardock's instincts. Reluctantly, they made a difficult decision to send Kakarot away, choosing a distant planet with a weak population where the sun would have the chance to survive. As more Saiyans returned to planet Vegeta, most were unaware of the impending doom. Bardock, however, was not like the others. He saw a premonition of their end, and when the day came, his worst fears were realized. Frieza hovered over the planet, creating a massive ball of energy with a sinister grin. Bardock, filled with rage, led a group of Saiyans in a desperate charge to stop him. They hurled everything they had at Frieza, ki blast attacks filled with anger and fear, but it was futile. The massive energy descended, and Bardock, along with his comrades, was powerless to stop it. In one overwhelming blast, planet Vegeta was obliterated, taking with it Bardock and the Saiyan race. Word got out that a meteor hit planet Vegeta, causing its destruction. Once Anissa found this out, she was concerned about her own safety. If Frieza destroyed planet Vegeta, what was stopping him from doing the same to planet Viltrum? Little did anyone know, a tiny space pod carrying Kakarot hurtled through space, destined to change the course of a planet soon to come. After being sent away from Viltrum as an infant, Kakarot was found by an old man named Gohan. Gohan was confused by the arrival of this mysterious child, but decided to take him in, giving him the name Goku. At first, Goku did not seem to like the name, but a fateful accident, falling into a ditch and hitting his head, caused him to lose his memory of Viltrum and his parents. Goku's early years unfolded as they would in the original timeline. His power level remained low, starting at just 2, as his Viltrumite heritage stayed hidden. Goku would still go through the tragic event of accidentally killing Grandpa Gohan after transforming into a great ape, and would later embark on his adventure with Bulma to find the Dragon Balls. By the time of the Tien Shinhart arc, he began to know something unusual. His strength had grown rapidly, with no clear explanation. His training with Krillin was no longer effective, forcing Krillin to go all out just to challenge him. The signs of his Viltrumite heritage were beginning to surface, even if Goku himself was unaware. When the time came for Goku to face Tien In the World Martial Arts Tournament, the difference in power was undeniable. Tien's attacks, no matter how skillful or powerful, had no effect on Goku. It was as if Goku had become impervious to physical harm. Tien, determined to break through Goku's defense, unleashed his signature move, the Tri-Beam Cannon. It struck Goku head-on, but to everyone's shock, the attack only managed to damage Goku's clothes, his body completely unharmed. Frustrated and out of options, Tien could do nothing as Goku ended the match with a single devastating gut punch. Tien collapsed, knocked out cold, and Goku was declared the winner of the tournament, taking home the prize money. As Goku and his friends went out to eat, Goku suddenly realized he had left the power pole and his prized 4-star Dragon Ball at the arena. Krillin, ever the helpful friend, offered to retrieve them. Moments later, as Goku enjoyed his meal, a terrible feeling washed over him. His instinct screamed that something was wrong. He rushed back to the arena only to find a devastating scene. Krillin's lifeless body lay on the ground, and the announcer, injured but alive, recounted the attack. A monster had killed Krillin, stolen the Dragon Ball, and taken a list of the names from the World Martial Arts Tournament. In the wake of Krillin's death, Goku's emotions surged, and with them, something unexpected happened. Without realizing it, Goku began to float in the air. He was flying. Fueled by his rage, Goku wasted no time. He sped off to find the one responsible for his best friend's murder. It didn't take long for Goku to catch up to Tambourine, the demon responsible for Krillin's death. Tambourine, with a twisted smile, proudly admitting to killing Krillin for the Dragon Ball and a list of fighters. Goku, consumed by a blind rage, unleashed his fury on Tambourine, quickly avenging Krillin's death. However, far away, Demon King Piccolo could sense the moment his creation had fallen. Goku continued his journey and soon encountered a strange warrior named Yajirobe, who appeared to have the 1-star Dragon Ball in his possession. Mistaking Goku for an enemy, Yajirobe attacked. Their fight was short-lived as Goku's strength and focus were unmatched. But before things escalated, another of Piccolo's children appeared, Symbol. Seeing the resemblance between Symbol and Tambourine, Goku immediately knew this was another one of Piccolo's creations. Symbol's target was the Dragon Balls, but Yajirobe quickly took care of him, much to Goku's surprise. As Symbol fell, King Piccolo once again felt the sting of his creations being destroyed. The time had come. Demon King Piccolo, enraged by the death of his children, made his presence known. Accompanied by his final son, Piano, Piccolo confronted Goku. Goku, fueled by the desire for revenge, swore to avenge Krillin. Piano, however, scoffed, declaring that Goku didn't stand a chance against the mighty Piccolo. Piccolo removed his cloak. Goku and the others were shocked at the sudden surge of energy. As Piccolo rose his ki, Goku felt a strange thrill. The Saiyan blood in him was itching for the battle. Piccolo was the fight he had unknowingly craved. Piccolo wasted no time and immediately began to overwhelm Goku. Despite his strength, Goku was injured repeatedly, even resorting to biting Piccolo's finger in desperation. Piccolo responded with a barrage of explosive finger beams, but Goku managed to counter with a Kamehameha. The beam landed, but much to Goku's dismay, it did not harm Piccolo. The Demon King, confident in his superiority, attempted to knock Goku out, but Goku was still too strong. His body, not filled with adrenaline, moved faster than Piccolo could keep up with. Goku disappeared from Piccolo's sight, only to reappear moments later, finishing off Piano with a swift attack. Piccolo, not truly concerned, watched in disbelief as Goku grabbed him by the collar and hovered in the air. With every passing second, Goku's power grew. Piccolo's attacks began to do less and less damage, while Goku's strikes became more punishing. For the first time, Piccolo felt true fear. He knew his time was coming to an end. Infuriated by his impending defeat, Piccolo made one last move. He spit out an egg containing his reincarnation and launched it far away. At the same moment, Goku delivered the final blow, ending Piccolo's reign of terror. On the lookout, Kami watched the battle unfold. He had been prepared to step in, knowing his own life was tied to Piccolo's. But something unexpected happened. Even after Piccolo's death, Kami still lived. The reason soon became clear. Piccolo had reincarnated himself. With Piccolo's defeat, the Dragon Balls were gathered once more, and the wish was made to undo the damage Piccolo had caused. And just like that, Krillin was brought back to life, Goku now filled with satisfaction and relief as he was reunited with his best friend.